Have you ever worked really hard to change something in your life? Maybe your stress levels, your focus, your habits, but nothing really stuck? A plastic surgeon named Maxwell Maltz noticed something strange. He performed the exact same surgery on two patients. The first one completely transformed, more confident, more alive, a whole new version of themselves. The other would look in the mirror and still see the exact same person they always seen. Same result, different life. Dr. Maltz discovered something that completely changed psychology forever. This might break your heart. It wasn't the surgery that changed people's lives. It was whether their self-image changed. Is the picture they held of themselves on the inside. Because here's what he found. Your nervous system will always behave in a way that's consistent with how you see yourself on a daily basis. How you see yourself on the inside. So it doesn't really matter what change on the outside. If you still hold the same old image of yourself, you are right back to where you started. And maybe you felt this too. You set the goal, you make the change, you finally get what you've been chasing or what you were chasing. A few weeks later, you go right back to the same pattern, same stress, same old version of yourself. And that's because everything else on the outside might work, but the inside haven't yet got the update yet. This is exactly where mindfulness comes in. When people come to meditation, they often look for calm. And yes, they feel calmer in the moment. But then life happens. They are back to reactive, scatter, overwhelm. And that's because they haven't really touched on the identity underneath it all. And here's actually what's happening in your nervous system. When you're stuck in stress, fight, flight, freeze, your brain filters everything through threat and survival. In that state, you cannot access the calmer, clearer version of yourself because the filter won't let you see it. Mindfulness is the practice of interrupting that filter long enough to notice the picture you've been running. All right, let's practice finding your picture together here. Go ahead and take a deep, slow breath in. And now ask yourself this question with honesty. How do I see myself when things get hard? Just notice, no judgment. Capable, overwhelmed, that noticing right there is where the shift began. Because you can't change a picture if you never looked at it. Dr. Maltz called this psychocybernetics. We move toward the image we hold of ourselves always. There's nothing wrong with your nervous system. It's just been running on an old picture. Mindfulness is how you update it. If you try a meditation app, you did everything right, but nothing update just quite yet. That is an identity problem. If you're ready to go beyond just feeling calmer and actually become someone different on the inside, I'd love to hear from you.